What's up, guys? Sorry, there's a weird glare going on. Let me see if I can fix that. Probably better if I held it. Sorry. This is Chris, Music City Driver. I wanted to do a quick makeup for Money Monday, which I didn't do. So I wanted to go ahead and go over my earnings for last week. I did really well last week. And actually, I did a bad thing, and I didn't keep track of all my cash tips. I got a lot of cash tips, though, I know for a fact. I use them throughout the week most of the time just to get myself something to eat, maybe get gas, get a drink, stuff like that. So last week on Lyft, I did $485.98. Over $55 of that was in tips. I did on Uber. I did $583.79 for a total of. I only had $28 in tips and $5 in matching for that. However, during this time period, I also got and this was from, as I said in the video there, from the until the 20th, which was I believe that was Sunday. It was 8:15 to 8:20. So. And by the way, I worked a total of 48.42 hours. The tips that I remember that I've gotten was on Saturday, I believe I got like $17 in cash tips. Actually, make that $37 in cash tips, because one guy gave me a $20 bill because his wife was kind of hanging out the window the whole way, even though I gave her a barf bag. He was basically swearing that she was not going to barf, and she didn't barf, but he still gave me $20 anyway, just for anything. He thought that maybe some of it got on the side of the car or something. She was kind of dry heaving and stuff, but she never did, so it was really great. I got $20 for pretty much nothing. So, and then I also got my very first referral to a strip club ever at Deja Vu. So I wish I'd had a Plus ride or an XL ride, because that would have been 6 people and it would have given me $72. But I only had 2 people, so we're looking at, I got $24 for dropping 2 guys off at Deja Vu, plus the cost of the ride. So that wasn't too bad of a little payday. Can't remember what day that was. It was like in the middle of the week, like on a Wednesday or Tuesday or something. It was pretty short. But I worked like 6 total days this week, which is quite a bit. But I only put in 48.42 hours. I keep pretty good records on my time and my mileage. I didn't add up the mileage yet. But, like I said, I made quite a bit in tips. So, let me see here. Hold on just a second. I'm going to see if I can switch around real quick. I can't remember what my total was. So $485.98 plus $583.79. It was over $1,000. I think I ended up making like $22 total an hour without the tips, the cash tips included. So with the cash tips included, I actually did even better than that. So I would estimate I had, I don't know, I bought like a book here and there. I went out to eat several times. Didn't really go out to eat any place fancy or anything like that, but buying energy drinks to keep myself going, stuff like that. Ended up with quite a bit in cash, so that was quite helpful. I'd actually deposited most of the cash that I had in some of it in my bank account. So, like I said, made over $22 an hour for 6 days of work at 48 hours. I don't know of any part-time job. Well, no part-time job will let you work 48 hours, first of all. But I don't know of any part-time jobs that would pay you $22 an hour. Let you work whenever you want to, quit whenever you want to, all that. So I really honestly feel like if you are wanting to do this on the side, I was doing it for 48 hours because I'm trying to get some stuff caught up, get some bills paid down. So if that's what you're trying to do, this is an excellent gig for that. With the new changes that just came with the 180 days of change, it makes it a little bit easier even, I think. It's because you can do the 6 destination filters, the arrival times. You can pick which platform you want to drive on, whether it's X, XL, Select, one of those, all 3 of them, 2 of them, whatever. All that stuff actually adds up to more flexibility on Uber. And like I mentioned before, Lyft is introducing in Nashville, as of September 1st, they're introducing Lyft Lux SUV, and Lyft Premier, If you qualify for Uber Select, you probably will qualify for Lyft Premier. Lyft Lux and Lyft Lux SUV are the equivalents of Uber Black and Uber Black SUV. So if you drive for those platforms, you should qualify for Lux and Lux Plus on Lyft. So those are some good changes coming through. I don't know. I'm really liking these changes that Uber's coming out with. They've still got a couple more installments, a few more installments actually, of the 180 days of change. So I think that I don't know what else is coming next. This was flexibility. So we've had 3 installments thus far, and they've made a lot of changes so far. I also like the long trip feature, like I mentioned before, that they're going to show you it's a long trip. It's over 45 minutes or whatever. That's going to be great. But so that's about all I have for this. I got to get moving. My regular job, I'm working a little bit later tonight because of something I have to do later in the day. So I'm working a little bit later tonight. So that's it. That's what I got for you guys. A little bit over $1,000. Like $1,060 something in 48 hours. And then, like I said, plus the tips. I'm guessing that with the tips that I made over that 6 days, cash tips that I made, I'm guessing that I made closer to almost $1,200 this week in 48 hours, 48.42 hours, which is almost 48 and a half hours. So that's not really too bad. Once you separate out all the expenses or deduct all the expenses out, like the mileage and all that stuff, I do put quite a bit of mileage on my vehicle doing this, especially since I drive so far out. But overall, I'd say I did pretty well this week. So anyway, thank you guys for watching very much. Sorry about the delay on Money Monday. I'm going to try to make a very big effort to make sure I'm on Mondays from now on. Just had a lot going on this weekend and this week. So I will definitely see you next Monday for the next installment of Money Monday, because I'm probably not going to drive tonight. I might. I don't know. But I definitely will be driving tomorrow night, or Friday night, and Saturday night. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I'll definitely be driving. We'll see if that makes a big difference. Vanderbilt is back in session. They moved in this last weekend. It's back in session. Their first day of class is tomorrow. I expect tomorrow should be pretty big because everybody's going to be back in their classes. They're going to want to go out and party to celebrate the beginning of the semester, probably. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So college is back in swing, and that should mean some more rides and more earnings from the colleges. So anyway, you guys, thank you very much for watching this installment of Money Monday, even though it's on a Wednesday. But I appreciate your support and appreciate you watching. Check out Mystro below. If you want to drive for Uber and or Lyft, check out my referral links below. I've explained before how Lyft is different than Uber in that category. But if you guys are out driving, be safe, be careful, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.